Hi everyone, it's June here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys had a fantastic start to 2020. I'm so excited to be back. I would have been back earlier except that when I came back from my travels, I lost my voice. I couldn't record anything. I couldn't even do the voiceover for the short, travel clips that I've edited for you guys. Suffice to say, it was very quiet around the house over the last couple of days. But I am back in full effect, so let's get rolling! Another year begins and I'm sure everyone is setting goals and making resolutions. There is something about the start of the year that gives us the motivation for that. And for me, I get to do it twice. The Gregorian calendar and the lunar calendar see to that. So, I get to restart the start of the year if I want to. But then again, guys, any time is a good time to restart if it means getting yourself into a better, a stronger place. And this year, I want to be braver too. Alright, let's talk books. Now, at the start of the year, many readers, many bookaholics out there embark on a reading challenge. Or maybe reading challenges, okay? So what exactly is a reading challenge? Well, the reading challenge can be a numerical challenge or a non-numerical challenge. Now, with the numerical challenge, you basically decide on the number of books that you wish to read within the year. So it can be 1 to 1,000, 2,000, whatever, okay? Whatever that you wish to aim for. So if you want to read, say, a book a month, so you can set your goal to 12 books. So that's pretty simple and straightforward. Now let's talk about the non-numerical challenge, and we'll start with a look at the mama of all challenges, the Popsugar challenge. Now I'm just going to read you some of what is listed in this challenge, okay? A book that's published in 2020, a book by a trans or non-binary author, an anthology, a book about or involving social media. Now, some of these titles are easy to find, others not so much. But not to worry, Popsugar has done you a favor. Now, if you go to their website, I'll put the link in the description box below. They actually suggest some titles for each of these criterion. So if you need help deciding on what to read, do go check out their website. They will provide you with some suggested titles. Like me, we tend to gravitate towards a certain genre or genres, a certain author or authors. I would suggest, and I highly recommend you try the Diversify Your Reading Challenge. Now, this is from monganmoments.com. I do believe this challenge is pretty manageable. This list, it's manageable and it's broken down to a monthly challenge. So if you want to, take on a challenge, but you do not want to commit to something as intense as the Popsugar challenge, I highly recommend this one. So do give this a go. You can see here, January is historical fiction month. February is the month of romance, of course, and March is the month of self-help. So you can see, I think these genres, they're pretty broad, so it kind of helps you move away from whatever genre that you tend to stick to too much. Okay, so come on, you guys, you can do this. Talk about challenges without mentioning the challenge set by our girls from the Two Book Nerds Talking podcast. A shout out to Honey and Diana. Please go check out their podcast, send them some love, tell them that I sent you. Now, the TN TBNT challenge looks like this, okay? It's also a monthly challenge, so you can have a bit of time and it is not that daunting. Now, what's more and super thoughtful about this challenge is that you are given a choice every month with which each criterion. So say like for January, you can either do a book by a Chinese author or a red book. Now, currently I'm reading The Heartsick Diaspora by Elaine Chu, and I'm already fulfilling both criteria, right? So it's by a Chinese author and the book is red, okay? So if you're intending to take on this challenge, be sure that you share your challenge read on Instagram or Facebook, hashtag TBNT Book Challenge. Okay, I believe there are prizes to be won. Do go check out their Facebook page or listen to their podcast for more details. Honestly, I'm not big on book or reading challenges. In fact, I've never done any before. But having said that, I do set a bookish goal of trying to read at least one book a month, okay? Which is not really a challenge because I can pretty easily fulfill that. Now, the reason why I chose that number is just simply because Goodreads.com asked me for a number. So I said, well, okay, a book a month, so that's 12, okay? Actually, I mean, you can do your own challenge, right? Like, for example, the reason why sometimes a challenge could be good for you because it kind of helps you to discover something different, right? So it pushes you out of your usual genre, your comfort zone. I mean, you can try something like, you can do a color challenge, for example. So in January, you will read a book with a blue cover, and in February, you'll read something with a red cover, in March, green, so on and so forth. You get the picture. I mean, you'll be surprised like what you may discover, right? You may start appreciating a new genre or even, discover a new author that you would like to read more of. Okay, now because this is a year of courage and for me to be brave, I'm taking on the Sugar Pop Challenge. Right, I may need more than a year, but I'll give it a good go, and at the same time I'm going to also try to meet the TNBT book challenge because they are my friends. Okay, shout out to my girls, Honey and Diana. Okay, some books will probably meet more than one condition, okay, in either of or in either one or both of the challenges, right? Like, so for example, okay, the book The Garden of Evening Mist by Tan Tuan Ing. Now, it has a bird on the cover. It is a book that I had, I meant to read in 2019, and it is also a book recommended by my book club. So it's by a Chinese author and it's a historical fiction, so that's a condition that was set from the Diversify Your Reading Challenge. So that's 3 challenges right there. So you can see that this book is ticking a lot of boxes, right? So now I know some of you may want to read one book for each of the condition. Sure, why not? If you have the time and the necessary resources, as long as you're reading, that's good enough. Challenge or not. That's all for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Remember to give us a thumbs up and drop us a comment. Tell me what you think about book or reading challenges and if you intend to take any of them on. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. Give us a thumbs up, share this video, that will help me out so much. Until I see you again, remember to be kind and this year, be brave, noble. Bye!